This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. The Volunteers will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So South Carolina's offense comes on the field first today. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week. What can they do about it, Kirk?
Yeah, last week he was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously his go-to target is his receiver. Now here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just trying not to let this wide receiver go off once again.
A quick juke. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Riley. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Buying time. Moving to his left. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. And they convert here on 4th down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. The back's got it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. On the move now. He gets loose. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting off the defender. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Balls are going to keep this drive rolling. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Balls are in the red zone now. On the run, it's Butler. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Balls will line up here on 1st down and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal after that loss. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. They'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Design quarterback run. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop it.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Touchdown, South Carolina. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good.
South Carolina, 21. Tennessee, 3.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Return it one down. Sets up the next drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Locates the tight end is complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff. Scoring threat in the red zone. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. They look to throw it here on second down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good. and they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The linebacker shifting around now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. He finds some space. They tackle him about the 14.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. The pass is intercepted. He could go. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The tight end has got it. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They return it from inside the 10-yard line. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Muscles past the defender. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Volunteers are looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. 3 red zone trips produce just 2 field goals. They're hungry to punch it in here. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball scooped up by the defense. At midfield. Past the 40. He's past the 30. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Boy, this linebacker's showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Tennessee, 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Butler. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. A quick throw out left, complete. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by this defensive tackle. In space, they are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable.
Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
South Carolina, 45. Tennessee, 6.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Loses the football. The scramble is on. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Riley. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, South Carolina. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
52, Tennessee, 6.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They're going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, could be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Gets the first and still running. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Now comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Second down.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense starts with a short field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch. It's Powell. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the Vols will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And that sets up a return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown in the play. This one could go either way. Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Powell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The game makes it second and medium. Short throw complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit.
Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Return begins inside the 10. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
brings up second down.
And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. The Vols will have to kick this away.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Working clock with the ground game. And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down. The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Grab behind the line. It's Powell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it. Down by a...
Breaks into the open. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Runs through the defender. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Grab near the sticks. It's Powell. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Are we about to see a punt from the red zone?
Defense kind of lost the running back here. It makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
And they'll take over.
The offense starts with excellent field position. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Oh, a reverse. He's got the first and still going. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door.